right. You got Denise Myers.
Homeowners.
Hey, Road
Road
Warrior
Warrior
Investors.
Investors, yep.
And we are in Salt Lake
Salt Lake
City,
City.
Utah. It's cold out.
Yes.
We have an incredible guest with us, Mark, with
Yeah.
us today here in Salt Lake. Welcome, Mark.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Thank
you.
you. And thank you for letting us tour one of your properties. You want to tell us a little bit about you and how you found this home?
And then we'll go inside.
And then we'll go inside.
We'll go
It's
inside
cold.
where it's a little warmer inside. Yeah. So Mark Stevenson, been with Homevestors about 2 years. This was just a Homevestor lead. So the phone rang and she just explained her situation that she's just feeling lonely. Her husband passed away about a year and a half earlier and she just needed a fresh start. Came and it was pretty clear that with her situation that she couldn't do anything by herself. The house was in total disrepair. Hoarder house. We filled up about 8 dumpsters to clean this place out. So anyway, she was in some just dire situation to get out of here, but she was a sweet lady.
Wow. Sounds like you were here to help in the time when she needed it. So good for you.
That's what we're
That's
trying
awesome.
to do, right? Yeah, it's awesome. It's a real decent part of town here, though. It's a real desirable part of Salt Lake City.
Yeah, so we're right up against the mountains. It's a beautiful area. We're really close to the ski resorts. There's some really nice ski resorts just a few minutes away. The canyon's just 4 or 5 minutes from here.
Wow.
And some of the best skiing in the world. You've got the altitude that goes pretty high right when you hit the canyon. And so the snow stays real fresh. I could talk about skiing all day, but that's not what we're talking about.
You must be a skier then.
But yeah.
You gotta be, right?
Yeah, you gotta be living here. But anyway, a lot of people that live here, I mean, you pay for this location. You move just a couple miles that way, and this same house is, going to be $200,000 to $300,000 less.
Yeah.
And so this is just a real desirable area and a nice place to live.
Location.
Yep.
I like
That's
it.
number one
And this
thing.
is a $1 million home. Well, let's go. You want to give us a tour?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome.
Come on in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you do anything on the outside, Mark?
I don't know how easy it is to put in the before pictures. You can see that everything's completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's cool.
So did you paint the outside then?
Yeah. Painted the outside. This walkway wasn't even here. So even the layout from the front is not good. Like this whole bush came all the way across. So we opened this up. We cut off the bottom part of this tree. So it just opens up the yard. So it's a lot more open feel even in the yard.
Yeah.
Nice.
And when we go to the back, you'll see that there's a lot of things we did in the back to make it a lot more open.
Okay.
A lot more. So this was into the kitchen. Yeah. And then this kitchen was tiny. So if you come in here, the wall came, it kind of jumped out right here, and the wall was right here by this door. And so the kitchen was just really tiny. It had just a little bit of a countertop that came out, and then.
Well, this is beautiful, Mark. I mean, you guys did
this wall down, and it opened things up quite a bit.
Wow. And I really like the color scheme. We've done these before in the Seattle area.
Yeah, kind of blue. This, I guess you could get cabinets now. Pre-done.
Oh, really?
Back a long time ago, we used to take the whites and paint them blue, but now you can get them blue.
Did they come blue, or did your team paint them?
Yeah.
Nice. It's a great color. It's just a nice tone.
Wow. This wasn't here.
No, everything's here. There's nothing that we'll see that was here before.
That is a big.
We get that for our house.
That is nice. Look at the size of that thing. Holy cow! Professional.
Yeah,
so what's interesting? So these types of things. I mean, you can spend $10,000 to $15,000 on some appliances, but these are used that we found because we knew this was going to be a higher end home that we wanted to have some nicer appliances. So we just kept our eye out for a while, and we found some.
This is amazing. I mean, you've got not only the 6 burners, we got a little flat top there.
I like that in our house.
And what is this? A double oven down here? What are we looking at? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, yeah,
nice. And the fridge. Come on, I could live in that thing. I mean, come on. That's a fridge. I think we saw one of these down in Arizona. Was that Tucson? Phoenix. And the fridge was just enormous.
Yeah.
Good job. So you opened it up, cleaned it up.
Yeah, and older homes like this don't have pantries, right? Because they didn't have pantries back then. So we put this in.
Good. Awesome.
Originally, when we first listed it, we didn't have this. And some of the feedback we got was just, it was nice. And so we added this as, because if you're going to have a house like this, you're going to want to entertain guests and you need a little bit more space.
Yeah.
Place to put food.
Yeah.
And it's a great spot, too. I mean, it's just tucked in right there. It kind of feels like it should be there. Really good job. And then you come into this beautiful dining and living room space. Mark, this is beautiful. And were the sliders already in?
So yeah, there were sliders here, but they were old. We couldn't even open them.
Okay.
And so we just put in new ones.
Okay.
These are never cheap because it's hard to get. It's something.
Was there
But
a
it's just
lead?
nice.
Was there a lead time on these, or did you find them in stock somewhere?
Sure, you could order them.
Yeah, that's a good question for my contractor.
That's okay.
But it's just a nice area because it extends into the backyard.
Totally.
So a fun living area.
Yeah.
Well, you've got outdoor living space basically, and then you've got indoor living space, which in the summers I would imagine is very nice.
Yeah.
What are the temperatures like in the summer? Is it pretty warm?
Yeah, you can get into 100, 105.
That's warm.
So you do have air conditioning probably in the house too, right? Everything's air conditioned too.
So when we bought the house, there was no air conditioning. It was just a swamp cooler. So we put in new air conditioning. We put in a new furnace. Yeah, I mean, everything's new in this house.
Yeah. Well, you really brought the home into the newer times. You brought it from, I'm guessing, the 60s into a new day and age, and really elongated the life of the home for another 20, 30 years for the next family to come in.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So the ripple effect in terms of helping, you started off with the original homeowner, and then the ripple effect next when you're going out to the next homeowner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty neat.
But when I came in, so the first appointment, this is where I sat.
Yeah.
There was just a little chair right here. She sat about right here. There was probably a month's worth of dirty dishes right here. There was a pile almost to the ceiling of just stuff that we couldn't even walk around. Now remember, there was a wall there, so we couldn't get through. Yeah. But this was a pretty typical hoarder house.
Yeah.
Every single room was so full that there were even a couple rooms I couldn't even get into because we couldn't even get to the doors of that room.
Yeah, yeah. And when you sat down and talked with her, tell us a little bit more about your experience with her and where she ended up going after she sold the home. Can you share a little bit more there?
Yeah, so she moved to Florida.
Oh, good.
Well, the temperature, just the cold weather here kind of gets to some people. If you don't ski, it's hard to stay here, I guess, for some people. But she had some family in Florida, and just where her husband had passed away. And she just felt like, there's no reason to stay here. She was lonely, just tired of the cold, and was just getting to where she was anxious to just move on to the next part of her life. And she had no idea how in the world she was going to sell the house. In fact, at one point she even said, "Do you even want to buy it? Would anyone want to buy this?"
Right.
Wow.
Right. Well, in the state it was in, it is tough for probably the average homeowner to come in and see that design, the build, the aftermath. But even just helping out the original owner itself and being able to, she's in a tough spot. And we take that seriously. I know we take that seriously. And you do too. But she's in a tough spot. So being there to help her move on to that next phase.
Yeah.
For you.
Thank you. And, a lot of people, they have that challenge of they think that they have to make their home look like this to sell it. I mean, you've got all this stuff. Plus, she had several cats and didn't take very good care of them. And so, like, even before I walked in, as soon as she opened the door, I could smell.
You smell cats.
I mean, there's litter boxes, like, literally all over the house.
Yeah.
And the cats used the litter boxes sometimes. So just
we
that
see that
smell.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit to get that out too.
And we understand we're not here to judge. We're here to really help support them in their next journey, whatever that may take them, whether we buy the house or not. But
Right.
in this situation, it sounds like you were able to make everything align correctly and help her out so she could move on.
Yeah.
So off to Florida she goes, and she needed to sell the house in order to make that change. Is that right?
Yeah, and one thing we offered her is that she needed some of the funds from selling the house to be able to make that move. So we offered that we would buy the house and let her stay rent free. Offered her up to a month, but she ended up not needing the full month. But just helped her all along the way. Do you need help packing? Do you need help moving? What can we help with? Do you need contacts down there? And so it was a really good opportunity to help her, and she was thrilled that we were able to help her.
That's awesome. And just doing those, to us, it seems like small little things, but to someone that's just in the space where it's overwhelming, it's emotional, it's tough when you're selling your home, and we get that.
Yeah.
And there's so many moving parts that go along with that, and it can be very overwhelming.
Yeah.
And to have someone that you can rely on to help them move on, or that person move on, huge.
Yeah.
We see it. That sounds like you've seen it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was interesting. One of the first things she did after we got in her contract, she called me the next day. She's like, guess what? I quit my job. And so she gave him a week, and then she was able to just work on getting the things that she needed and that was helpful for her. Is I just said, hey, you leave what you want. We'll take care of it. And so she got a little, moving pod that she put out front. She just put the stuff in there that she wanted to take, and she left everything else, which was pretty much everything.
Well, you mentioned, was it 8 dump loads? Yeah,
8 dumpsters.
yeah.
Yep.
And I know we do a lot of recycling, or we work with charities along the way. Unfortunately for us, a lot of times it's just not donatable or salvageable. Did you find that was the case here as well, or what was the story there?
Yeah, pretty much everything we just got rid of. Although I do like to involve my kids. I've got 5 kids at home.
Okay.
And so one thing we try to do anytime there's a house like this is we'll come with our trailer and we'll fill up everything we can that we can go and donate. Which in this case, they had a pretty good food storage. And a lot of the food either wasn't expired or it was just barely expired to where the Utah Food Bank would still accept it. And we took a lot of food.
But good.
Good. You can use something at least.
Yeah, at least you're able to donate and give back what you could within the home. So that's awesome. And a great lesson for the kids too.
Oh, and we've done this with several houses, and it's sometimes like this one, it was a lot of food. Other times it's just other items that we can take to some local donation place. And it's interesting to hear some of my kids' comments. My oldest is 17, my youngest is 8, and they appreciate what we have at our house more once we started to involve them a little bit in some of these houses. And
yeah. And we've noticed the same thing with our kiddo too growing up.
Yeah.
She's like,
she grew up with it.
She grew up with it. Yeah. And she would help along the ways. It's good for them.
Yeah.
It's good lessons, life lessons. All right. What else you got?
Yeah, let's do the upstairs.
So beautiful living room. Ooh, basement.
I know. How many bedrooms? How many baths?
We've got
4
bedrooms upstairs.
Okay.
Wow, it's a big one.
So this was one of the bedrooms I couldn't go in.
Okay.
We could open the door, but it was just full to the ceiling.
Yeah. We've seen those before.
Storage bedroom, right? Cool stuff.
Yeah.
That's bedroom. Oh, nice doors. I like this.
I know. So did you have to replace all the doors? Do you recall?
Oh yeah, they're all new.
Everything's brand new. Yeah, all the doors are new.
This is nice. It's a nice little bathroom.
I like the theme of the color.
See what happens when you grab the GoPro?
Well, you're good then. I'm the one that's perfect.
So
Nice
1,
dark
2,
color.
4 bedrooms up. I'm guessing 2 bathrooms up. Is this the primary?
Yeah, this is the master in here.
Master suite.
Back of the house, which is nice. A lot of windows, nice and bright.
Got the mountain view too.
Is there mountain view?
This is
View
the mountain view that people pay a lot of money for.
Wow.
But even many of the houses in this neighborhood don't have this view. We've got a pretty good view.
It is nice.
Big window. Wow, that's perfect.
Nice bathroom in here too, huh?
Yeah, it's big. Bigger than one in our house.
That's nice.
And all the landscaping before, you really couldn't even see out here. You can see we've cut down some trees, but there was really no view before.
All this overgrown.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Good job in here.
Yeah.
I see we're doing some black and what is this, brass?
It's a brushed gold. That's
Brushed
in now.
gold. That's
I have
back.
yet to incorporate it, but maybe someday. Yeah.
He's not ready to embrace the brass.
I've been doing this too long. Yeah. You do this for 20 years.
That's nice, and I like how you staged it. You put things like a chair and which people need to visualize. We do a lot of staging too, and we found it helps sell the house faster because people can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel so empty.
Yeah, it doesn't feel so empty.
Yeah, I like how it looks staged.
Yeah.
Well, let's go downstairs.
Yes. Wow, it's beautiful. I'm guessing this did not look like this when you bought it.
Could you even get down here originally?
Oh, we could get down here. So there were 2 little walkways, one that went this way, one that went this way.
Probably one in the washer and dryer, right? And the other one.
The ceiling was all falling down.
Oh, wow.
And there was just stuff everywhere. So a tiny little walkway over to this.
That's amazing. A big
This is where
fireplace.
she would smoke.
Oh, she smoked too. Oh boy.
So she had her little smoke spot over here.
Okay.
And that kept the rest of the house smelling better.
She had a designated spot.
Cats and smoking. Okay.
Okay, nice basement.
It is. It's very nice. And I see you have the egress in, so no bedrooms down here.
We do have bedrooms down here.
It's a very usable space, which is nice.
I know.
Sometimes basements are so cut up they aren't usable, but this one.
And I would imagine a family moving in, they will well use a space like this. You got a office room, and
Oh,
kids go
so
downstairs.
sweet.
And
So this was all open. There were no walls here.
okay,
And so it was just, you come in and it's just utility and then just,
I've
kind of
seen that
storage.
before. Yeah.
So we just made it, we thought about even putting, closing this off or putting a doorway here and
Like a
making
barn
this,
door or something.
and making this like a mother-in-law apartment.
Oh,
But we just figured we'd design it in a way that they could do that if they wanted to.
Sure.
Yeah.
So we've got a basement entrance over here.
oh, it
Oh, you
does.
do? Wow.
That makes it worthwhile.
Washer dryer right there. Oh, full staging, guys. That's impressive.
That's close.
But again, it's smart because you wouldn't necessarily see a full couch set sitting here unless you put it here.
Yeah, get that down the stairs.
Yeah. And so what do we got? Just like
Holy
a dining
moly.
area room or office?
Oh, there's
or-
your access from the back
Yeah.
too. Wow. So it could be
Like an
anything. Anybody can
office,
do whatever you want
flex
down here. Right?
space.
That's the beauty of the basements. People can do whatever they want.
Wow, nice.
And it has a bathroom.
I recognize the orange towel of Costco.
Yeah, probably.
Dress on your bedroom window. Nice.
Yeah.
So this room was like a greenhouse.
Oh my goodness.
This one was?
This was just a small little storage room. So what we did is we moved the wall over about 3 feet. So we have so this room is smaller
Another
now.
bedroom.
And this room's bigger. So now we can have 2 bedrooms down here.
Wow, that
Nice.
made a big difference.
So where before there were no
Oh, wow.
bedrooms down here.
No, you even got a closet. So you even got a closet.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Huh, that's nice.
So we went from 4 bedrooms to 6 bedrooms.
Yeah.
And now there's a potential that this could be a mother-in-law
Yeah.
because you've got space for that.
You could even
The
probably
kids'
some-
rompus room or whatever you want out
yeah,
here.
probably even add a kitchenette of some kind down here if you really wanted.
This was a half bath.
Outside.
And we moved the wall out.
Yeah.
added
Yeah, shower.
the shower.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's even better.
And this one is already under contract.
We just got under contract.
Good
last
for you. Good for you. So we're moving towards the close.
That's always happy when that's done.
It is. The people don't
That's how I get
realize.
paid. Is
Yeah,
finally
Yeah.
closes and records and money gets transferred. That's when you get paid.
that's And you have to
So
wait
then,
all that time.
money out of pocket.
Yeah. So you've been doing this for real estate
years.
investing for 2 years.
So,
what did you do before
so,
that?
So I've been doing real estate for about 15 years part-time.
Mhm.
And then I talked to my wife. We'd say, okay, how do we do this full-time? Finally, 2 years ago, we made the jump. So we're
Nice.
Yeah, when you join home investors, basically.
when I joined Homevestors.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Once I found Homevestors, it's like, oh, all the question marks that I had, these are all solved.
Look at this as a box, right?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. That's
And
it's a good market here, too. That's always a
oh
lot
yeah,
of potential, a lot of people, a lot of houses. A lot of,
tons. How many projects do you have going right now?
So
It could be anywhere from under contract to getting ready to close.
yeah, I think we're at. I'll have to double check, but I think we're at 5.
Nice.
That's
That's a
enough.
lot. That's a lot going,
That's enough
especially in
to
this
keep
price point that we're in too, right? So, because I know this is $1 million home, so depending upon what price point
I'm
you're in.
assuming the average sale starter home in Salt Lake City area is probably 500,000, 450 probably. That would be considered like a starter home, probably. So
Probably. Yeah.
yeah,
So I got
it's a little higher.
6.
See, I know we
Gotta
do the same
check.
thing. You're like, yeah.
They all blend in until the bills come in. Yeah, great. This utility. Yeah.
Well, this has been awesome. A
Yeah.
great tour of this home. Positive thoughts. This thing's closing on time. So there you
Yeah.
go. We're putting that out there.
Yeah.
Positive.
Yeah, we get a close.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what else we want to say?
I think that's about it.
That's
really.
about it. Mark, this has been awesome. We
Yeah.
appreciate
Thanks,
you.
Mark, for the time.
And we'll see you in the
Back in
field.
Bye.
Bye.
Owner had passed away, and his only surviving relative, his only son, lived out of state. And so once he got through probate and got it in his name and he was ready to move on it, then that's when he called and we were able to get that. One of the neighbors had noticed, hey, we haven't seen so-and-so for a while. And they came up to knock on the door and they could smell something. So they called the police got here, they knocked on the door and they found that he had passed away, and it had been over a month that he'd been laying just right here. And the son, he was okay, but his wife was the one that was just really having a hard time. I mean, just that whole situation is traumatic.
Sure.
Yeah, right. And they figured he'd had a heart attack or something. You know, when you don't have family close, or when you talk every few months, then.
But I know it was just tough as a real estate investor doing a remodel. Do you remove the cabinets or do you leave them in, right? That's always been the question. And